My name's Glenn Black, and I was born and raised here in Taft, California. This is my 1970 Legacy Chevelle. The builder of the car, Roger Lee at Ironworks, said I would never find, and lo and behold, we found it. And he nicknamed it the Unicorn because it was a car equipped, or at least the colors that I wanted in the year. And he said it was impossible to find, but we found it. But you know, I've always been into cars my whole life. I didn't get into as seriously until the late 90s, early 2000s. I enjoy driving this Chevelle. It's very, very, very comfortable to drive. Performance-wise, it's great. It's got all the modern amenities, air conditioning, air-conditioned seats, air-conditioned, it blows cold. My wife likes it, and we've driven it about 3,500 miles on different road tours throughout the western United States, and it's been flawless. Well, Roger invited me to go on a road tour a number of years ago, the Good Guys Road Tour. So a good friend of his had a 70 Chevelle, black, and it's been on quite a few magazines throughout the years. And we were fortunate enough to use that car, and I was able to drive it. And I just was very impressed and fell in love with it. And after a couple years, Roger said that Greg might be interested in selling that car, and Greg and I corresponded, and I almost bought it. But anyway, fortunately for me, Greg didn't sell it. And then after a period of time, Roger decided that maybe there was a demand for the Legacy Chevelle that he created, and gave me some renderings, and I said, yeah, let's go, let's pull the trigger. So this is number 2 on the series of Legacy Chevelles, and I think there's 5 or 6 so far. And that's how it all got started. I've always enjoyed these cars. When I was young and in high school, never had one. After driving and being exposed to it, I said, I gotta have one. With a little bit of coaching from Roger, he's very inspirational in that effect. The 1970 Chevelle seems to be what most people recognize, even though they're similar in different years, but it was more of a mid-sized car. The Camaro's a little smaller. I've never been much of a Mustang fan, and because of the room in the car and the room in the trunk, I thought it'd be great as a road touring car, or pro touring car. We ended up finding this one out of state in Utah. Roger found it on Bring a Trailer, and it was black with white stripes. It was pretty much stock. Other than that, I originally wanted somewhat of a patina car that I didn't have to worry about the paint job or where I parked it, but the condition of the car when we got it to Bakersfield, to Roger's shop, the paint needed attention. The drivetrain, it had a small block Chevy in it. It was drivable, but it wasn't what I wanted. I never intended on having a stock Chevelle. You know, the interior was okay. The paint job was not very good. It had stock wheels and tires. Not near enough power for me. That's why I was sold on the Legacy Chevelle, because it had the LT4 supercharged General Motors motor, 650 horsepower, and I decided I had the choice between a 10-speed automatic and a 6-speed manual, and I chose the manual. And Roger tried to convince me of the 10-speed, but because he thinks I'm an old man, and I just wanted a manual transmission to prove to everybody that I could still shift the car, and I love it. It's easy to drive. I don't regret the manual transmission at all, because the majority of my cars I have are all automatics, and I wanted something I feel like you can really drive when you shift and feel it. Yeah, my experience with Ironworks started about 6 or 7 years ago, maybe a little longer, with my first custom build, my 49 Merc. And it didn't start out well. It was started by another builder out of state. And I just pursued and found a little shop in Bakersfield that I heard good things about, called Ironworks. And so they built my first car. I was extremely happy. And then we did the Bronco. But the legacy Chevelle, Roger gives me the access code to get into the building, because he doesn't usually like salesmen or looky-loos walking into the building. Throughout the process of the build for the legacy Chevelle and all of my cars, I was welcome at any time to come look at the car, talk to Roger. We discuss different options. He sent photos weekly, updating the car. He's very transparent with his customers and his builds. He has nothing to hide, and he includes you in the process. And I can go in there anytime and discuss and look at the other projects. It's just a great experience, and there was nothing bad about it. The one thing that stands out to me the most on the build project is Roger's honesty and his integrity and his openness to include you in the build process of the project. And he's open to any ideas that you have, and if he doesn't agree with it, we discuss it and come to a resolution. It's just a pleasure to be able to work with someone who's honest, and he's a perfectionist. I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, but not near to the level of Roger and Ironworks, and he's up to date with the latest technology. He's always keeping up with that, always designing, always trying to think of something faster, better, more reliable. It's just, he's a car guy, and that's his, other than his family, that's his whole life, is building really, really bitchin' cars. And he does that and does a wonderful job. Him and his team. Got a great team of guys, including his wife. Yeah, the stance on it is perfect. And that's basically how Roger starts, with the stance of the car and puts the wheels on the car, and then they build from there. But the wheel choice we discussed for a long time, and I believe these wheels are custom made for the Legacy series. He offers 2 or 3 different styles, but I've always loved the Keystone look. The chassis is a Speedtech with independent suspension, independent rear suspension. The shocks are adjustable. I can't remember the manufacturer of them, but the car is beautiful. The interior, I wanted red interior. That was one of my requests. And he spent a lot of time finding the right red and matching some of the panels that weren't upholstered. They spent a long time trying to get the right color, and they hit it out of the park. It's perfect. The color combination is exactly what I wanted, and I'm very happy with it. Well, this car rides and handles. It's very powerful. I have a late model Z06 with the same engine in it. They ride a little different, but this is very, very comfortable driving around town, out on the highway. It handles like a dream. It corners as fast as you want to go, I feel. And it's just all around, it's a great, comfortable car. I do drive it around town on the weekends every once in a while, and go down and have breakfast or coffee just to keep it exercised, but it doesn't compare to anything else I have. This, you can feel the car, you can hear the car. It's just a very positive experience to drive it. And much of my audience, people who see the car, you know, you're getting thumbs up, and people comment how they had a similar car or saw a similar car when they were in high school, but they don't realize the body's the only thing similar on this car. Everything else is modern and reliable. That's what I like, is you can go out and turn the key, start it up. You don't have to pump the throttle. It starts right up. It's great. I chose the LT4 because it was basically one of the most powerful stock motors. It's a brand new LT4 crate motor, and I chose that because I wanted the power, the reliability. Ironworks has dressed it up a little bit in the engine compartment to have some faux valve covers on it, so it resembles a big block Chevrolet somewhat. The 6-speed transmission that was blueprinted by Bowler. It's very, very easy to drive, very positive. There's no grinding gears or missing gears. It's very, very, very comfortable. It just balances out to where the car handles. It rides nice, and it's just a pleasure to drive. Yeah, the dash resembles a factory stock. Most people that aren't real sincere car guys would probably feel like it's stock, but it's behind the gauges is all updated electronics, and that's what I like. You know, he wanted to keep somewhat of the stock original look, and I think he hit it out of the park, but everything be modern and accurate and reliable. And they've added a few custom touches to the dash, and most car guys would recognize it. There's a lot of billet. There's a lot of detail that went into designing the dash. But there again, it was designed to somewhat resemble the original design, but enhanced. The steering wheel is Ironworks spent a long time designing the steering wheel, the size and the comfort and the looks. It's worked out fine. I love it. It's just, it all fits together very nicely. The seats in the car are late model Camaros that are heated and air conditioned. They've removed the headrest and wrapped them in beautiful red leather. They're very comfortable, and by the process, Roger cuts the floor pan out of the car, lowers it down, and tucks everything under, and the seats moved back because I'm 6'2", and I can get in the car and adjust the seat. It's got power seats on both sides. Very comfortable. In the old days, a tall person, especially someone like me, I have a tall torso. If you get into the older cars, you're looking right at the sun visor. And the way he designed this car was the seats are lower, they go back farther. It's easy to shift, easy to work the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator in any position. There's not a lot of room in the back seat, but you still, if I want to go out on the weekend and take my grandkids, a couple of my grandkids, we can adjust the seats and they can sit in the back and enjoy the ride. Yeah, this Legacy Chevelle is easy for a bigger, older, taller guy like me to access. I do have a late model Corvette Z06 that you have to, I say, roll into. It's got a pretty high door sill. You get inside and you pretty much wear the car, but they're two completely different interiors. I enjoy them both, but I've actually driven this Chevelle a lot longer and a lot further than my Z06, and the Z06 is a 2016, so That shows you how much I enjoy this legacy Chevelle. It's just a pleasure to drive, a pleasure to, everything's placed exactly right for me. Yeah, the door panels and some of the other parts, the seat surround and the back of the seat and numerous other items of the car are carbon fiber. There was a lot of work designing this carbon fiber to keep things light in the car. Some of it, most of it is wrapped in this beautiful red leather, but the design on it, Roger and his staff put a lot of effort and time into designing the new styling of the door panels. The interior color, I've always kind of been a red guy. Obviously by the looks of my shirt and my shoes, I do prefer red, but experienced the red in person on Greg's 70 Chevelle. It's just, that's where my decision was made, because I had an example. I'm not a real creative person. If I see something I like, you know, I usually replicate it. But red just seems fitting on this car with the black, and I love it. The most enjoyable, favorable part of the legacy Chevelle is driving it. I mean, I love looking at it, but driving it, it just, it never gets old. I look forward to it when I can drive it. It's like all of my issues with work and other things, I seem to lose it all and just focus on enjoying the car and shifting it, listening to it, and it's relaxing. The future for this car, I don't have any concrete plans. I do plan on driving on the Good Guys Road Tour and possibly some other tours. Ironworks was trying to put a tour together in California for the guys locally. Yeah, I'll take it to local car shows, maybe to Pismo, Cars and Coffee and a few shows in Southern California. But no real big plans. But we'll just play it one day at a time. If I stop at the gas station or stop at a store, and people come to check out the car, they're very impressed. It brings back a lot of memories to the older generation, and even the youngsters enjoy it. They've never seen anything like it in the modern day. The plastic cars with the turbocharged 4 cylinders, that's what they're used to. And this car is a muscle car.